Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Scrap Mechanic survival video. I hope everyone's doing okay today. Today's video is going to be another quick, short tutorial. Now, first things first, I just want to say thank you all for 250 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I don't even think I know that many people, so it's pretty cool that I could help you guys out with some cool tutorials and stuff. But it really does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate you guys all, and I'm super glad that you actually enjoy my content. But getting on with the video, I've noticed a bunch of you guys asking me how I actually get kind of like a creative mode in survival mode. Now, it's actually super simple. Right now, I am in survival mode, normal survival mode. This is my little tutorial world that I've been using in my past few videos, but to actually get into creative mode is super simple. But the way to get into creative mode is actually not in game, so you kind of have to move over to your desktop. Alrighty, so we're actually here on my desktop now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into Steam, and basically you just have to get into your game files. Now it's actually super simple to get into them. All you have to do is go to your library, find the game Scrap Mechanic. Once you get here, you could either right click on it and go to properties, or you could go to this little gear here and go to properties. Once you're here, there's a bunch of stuff. All you have to do is go up to the local files at the top and browse local files. Now, this will bring you to your game directory. Once you're here, all you have to do is go into survival, go down to scripts, go to game, and then finally go down to where there's survival game. Now, when you first open this up, it's going to be a Lua file, and basically you just have to choose what software you are going to use to open the file. If you use Windows Notepad, works fine. So once you actually open up here, it's going to be a bunch of code. It's actually super long, but don't be scared. It's just a bunch of commands and stuff. So if you scroll all the way to the top, it has this information here. All you have to do is scroll down a little bit. Don't go down too far, and find all of these bind chat commands here. So these are all of the commands that you could use in game that I've been using. But to actually get into creative mode, all you have to do is go up here and change this to true. Now, before you do this, please either back up this file here, the game, survival game. What I've been doing is I've been making a text document, call it whatever. I go into it. In this text file, basically just remind yourself how to get back into normal survival mode. Because anytime you load up a game, you're basically going to have the cheats enabled. Now, you don't have to use them, but it's useful in case you don't want to get tempted and just get bored and spawn in a whole bunch of stuff. I think that's really boring. So make sure to just remind yourself. So basically, this notepad is basically just to remind yourself how to get back into normal survival mode. So you could just save this, exit out of it. But to actually get yourself into creative, you just have to change this line here to true. And you're done. That's it. So when you go back into the game, you will now actually have cheats enabled. Now, to actually get the unlimited inventory like creative mode, all you have to do is press enter and type /unlimited. And now if you press I or whatever your inventory key is, you have all of the blocks here. Now, you have every single block that you can imagine in the game, but I still don't think you have the creative wedges, which is really weird to me. In my most recent videos, I've been using God mode, so if you type /God, it basically makes it where you don't lose hunger or health or water, so you basically never die. You're God, I guess. But there's a whole bunch of commands in the game that you could use. I actually have this Gatling gun here. If you try going into the search, there is no Gatling gun. But one thing you could do is you could go into the game files, like I was just in before, and you could search up all of the different commands that you could use in the game. There's actually a bunch of cool different ones, such as this ambush one. So now I set a raid to this location, and it's a level 10 right now. I don't know what the different levels are, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so there's a bunch of cool different commands that you could actually use in the game. Alrighty, but like I was saying before, you could actually go into the game files, look at all the different commands. There's a bunch of useful ones, there's a bunch of kind of useless ones. But either way, I'll just show you quickly how to turn off the cheats. So if you go back onto your desktop, now of course don't forget to close the game each time, but once you're here on your desktop, just go back into the properties, go to your local files, and find the exact same script. Once you're back here in the survival game notepad, all you have to do is go back down where you changed it to true, and then type in G_survival dev. Make sure caps lock is sensitive, so make sure you type it exactly the same as I did. That's why I left this notepad here, is to remind myself exactly how to do it. Alrighty, and now since I'm back in game, cheats are disabled, so I can't type anything in, I can't have God mode, and you're all good to go. Now, I know some of you have been asking for this video, so I really hope it helped, but don't get too ahead of yourself. If you kind of cheat in this game too much, it gets boring, and of course you want to stay on the game as long as possible, because this game is a lot of fun. But I hope you all enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I just hit 250 subscribers, and I'm setting a new goal at 500 subscribers, so it'd be awesome if you guys could join the party. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time.